Gather weary travelers and listen to my tale. 5 fledgling adventurers on fortune's tide did sail. The human wizard Marvin, so kindly and so old. Barbarous the Loxodon, a cleric brave and bold. The halfling ranger Gunther, as sly as he can be. Fire Genasi Fiammetta, a thirsty monk is she. Of course no party would go out as incomplete as this. Without a bard to tell their tale, they'd surely be remiss. A strapping lad, a handsome face, a muscular physique. So skilled with lyre, drums, and harp, I'll pause to hear him speak. This Sturgis, a Goliath bard with gladiator past. It's me you see who sings and plays while kicking tons of ass. Our troop set out to make a deal with shady folk, it's true. They traded coal disguised as gold for egg-shaped wyvern poo. When what before them should appear but a dragon, yes I swear. They slew the beast, but oh dismay, a shimmer in the air. The dragon changed to a kobold, those persecuted folk. And floating up above them all, a Nilbog danced and spoke. He named himself as Tiddly Widdly, here to play a game. And as he disappeared from view, the party was ashamed. They feared they would be punished for fighting in the street. So run they did through the parades, their mission to complete. Arriving at the chapter house, the 4 men waited yet. Fee stopped off for a quick buff, an alibi to set. When all were present at the guild, the prize egg was exchanged.
Alas, it's shit, a fake you see,
their gnome adjutant claimed.
But it's okay, we thought as much. You did well on your task. Your next assignment, guard the prince who hides behind a mask. The Shadow Prince arrives tonight, and protect him we must. Go to the market, keep a watch, and please don't cause a fuss.
The prince arrived and made his speech. A song was heard by all. When nobles did on their way go, no Nilbog made his call. But suddenly a cry rang out, the howling of a cur, where Tiddly Widdly laughed and danced amidst the scales and fur. The party battled fearlessly, though many blows did miss. The Nilbog's magic forcing some the foul beast's ass to kiss.
Metaphorically, you understand, none of us actually kissed the Nilbog's ass. Even Fee isn't that hard up. Anyway.
Through tribulation most unkind, our young monk found her mark. She struck the Nilbog in the face and extinguished his spark. The victory was short-lived, though, as sounds came from a cage. A mimic's face appeared, a fight again our party waged. And this is where our story stops, a pause just for effect. We drop back in and continue our tale just where we left. And we are live. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. And we are live. My mic might be up just a tiny bit too loud, so let's bring that down a little. There we go. Alright. Welcome. My mic might be up just a tiny bit too loud, so let's bring that down a little. There we go. Oh well. Alright. Sorry, I was focusing on listening to my own voice in the stream. Okay. Here we go.
Over.
Yay.
We did it.
Yay, we can hear Homer.
Technical issues.
Yeah, well,
How many weeks in?
they can hear me. Yay.
I was like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Every goddamn session, every single one, there will be some kind of audio issue every time.
Yes.
But they could hear me. You guys couldn't, but they could. So that's what's important.
Okay.
You guys are what's important, not these people.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. Hello, welcome to Forever DM No More, a live streamed, obviously, not pre-recorded, not scripted, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign run by our very own Chris, Innkeeper, DM, what it says on the screen.
Yes.
So, you guys just heard the recap of our previous session, and we'll dive right into that in just a moment. But first, a very, very exciting announcement, which is that we made Twitch affiliate last week, thanks to you guys all following the channel. Yes, this is incredibly exciting for us. We're really hoping to be able to do some good things for everyone, including some giveaways, some commissioned artwork, and the like. So, if you haven't already and you are able to, please subscribe to the channel if you can. If you can't, then, shares, retweets, all that sort of stuff is very much appreciated. Never expected, but always a pleasant surprise. Thank you, Euskris. Yes, we're very excited. Anybody have any announcements before we get going, other than the affiliate? Yes, Hannah, take it away, please.
So, I get to announce my baby is going to be starting on our channel, the Knights of the Tabletop. We are projected to begin that in the middle of the week, ideally, stream on October the 16th. Right now, we're projecting it to be around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But what it's going to be is just a very much like a round table, like Arthur mythology of, as many players and DMs we can get together. Hopefully we'll have some guests. I'm hoping to have some even like new players come on and like be able to ask us questions and things like that. If you want to appear on that talk show, it is going to be an hour long. And I mean, you can email us at our email, which I believe is listed down below in our description box, to let us know if you'd be interested in like guest appearing on that. We're going to be talking about all things tabletop. So whether that be mechanics, dice, equipment, even just talking about like the needs and the things you have to start a stream yourself. It's going to be an hour long, starting on the 16th. So, hope to see everyone there.
Yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about that.
Yes.
Anything else before we get going?
I was just going to say, I've just noticed have matching shirts, but he's hidden from view, so we can't see that.
Yes, we do have matching shirts today.
Yeah, just mine's got less sleeves.
Sleeves are
less
bullshit.
sleeves. He's got the shoulders.
Yeah,
those sexy shoulders.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm known for, having shoulders.
Do we have a giveaway this week?
We do.
Chris, would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, so this week you got to listen and see the magic words today, and the winner will get to choose a monster from the monster manual that will have to show up in the next game. Now, if you're ridiculous and you choose something like the Trask, they probably won't fight it. So don't be ridiculous.
Probably.
It might show up like a puppet or something in a parade. So choose wisely, and you can decide what they face or something that's implemented. So that's our giveaway today.
Very cool. We will be...
Don't be a troll.
Yes, please. It's such a good piece of life advice. Don't be a troll.
Mm-hmm.
So that magic word or series of words will be popping up later on during the stream, so stay tuned for that. And then when prompted, please enter the word into the chat, and you will be chosen randomly for that prize. Fun stuff.
Yeah, that
Wow,
thing.
words. What are they? How do they work?
The participation reward.
Yes, everyone gets
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Anyway,
All right.
I think that is all of our announcements, and enough stalling on our part to get this going. So we will change the lovely picture from the beautiful map of Wildjoy to our current foe, the Mimic.
All right.
And
So
now
first,
we turn it to Chris.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Here we
Jeez,
go.
right out of the gate.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Right in.
I was so
Oh.
focused on everything else, I don't even have my dice box ready
I
to
don't even
go.
have my character
Jesus.
sheet pulled
Gunter's
up.
back. Hello, he's back.
I
Wow.
got 15.
That 20 right out of the gate.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
All right.
That's
Alright.
all your luck for the entire night.
That's it.
All right,
It's
here
gone.
we go.
Hopefully that's a good omen.
All right.
All right. Marvin, what'd you roll?
15.
15's
My
good. Feet,
initiative
what'd
rolls
you
are
roll?
real easy. No mod.
6. All right. Sturgis.
19.
19 for Sturgis. Gunther.
22.
All right. This is a good start. I like it. All right. Let's get that initiative ready. Okay, so here we have Gunther coming through the front door, and we had Fee over here standing where she had killed the Nilbog. We have over here our Mr. Loxodon. Marvin was standing over here in this corner, and here is Sturgis. And last
I
time,
think I was over by the
by the what?
window. Is that
The
where
window?
I am?
Yes, the window's right there.
Yes. Okay, good.
All right. And you used your mage hand to go to the slurping sound, which is right here. That nice little pet cage that is now a mimic. Gunther, you're first. Go for it.
Right,
What would you like to do?
I dash forth and pull my short sword,
Uh-huh.
and I.
Do you want to be all the way to it?
All the way.
All right, there you are.
And I stab it.
All right, give me a roll.
It's trash. 6.
6. You slash your short sword and you just miss it under the table. Now we're at Babar.
All right. I'm going to run up to it, and I am going to cast Inflict Wounds.
All right. Inflict wounds. Am I rolling a spell save here?
No, it's actually a spell attack. So hang on one sec.
Go for it.
Now I gotta find. There it is. All right. That is a nat 1.
Nice.
All right.
It's
Here
still
we
a 7.
are.
So-
Plus 6.
Oh man. The spell, as like you're casting it, just kind of stutters out of your mouth as you see like the misshapen cage, like you see parts of digested animal and lizards just kind of pouring out of it as it's taking its shape. So it startled you for a moment. All right. Any bonus actions? Anything you're gonna do?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Sturgis, it's your turn.
Right. Okay, so I am going to let's see. I am first going to use my bonus action to inspire Fiametta with bardic inspiration.
Hey.
And my voice is crap tonight, so you don't get a song.
She is inspired.
You're just inspired by me going, "Oh God, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!"
I will.
So you can add a 1d6 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw before knowing the outcome of it. So that is a use of that, and then I'm going to run up to it, and I'm gonna attempt No, actually, no, I'm not going to get close to it. I'm going to try to hit it with my crossbow.
All right. Hit it with your crossbow. So you want to go back to where you were? Is that what you're doing? Or did you run up and do point blank?
Oh, no, I'm staying out of its range. Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry. Retcon.
All right.
That was a 7, so that'll be a 10 to hit.
10, unfortunately, doesn't hit as it just hits the floor and the bolt smacks and smatters on the ground. Marvin the Mage, it's your turn. You are here.
Okay, so I'm going to zoom in. Okay, excellent. Lovely mimic. So I will open up my spellbook. So Marvin thumbs through his spellbook, sort of going, oh no, what's going on here? Then he opens it to a seemingly random page and makes some arcane hand gestures and create bonfire at the feet of the or the base of the mimic.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bonfire springs up underneath the mimic and make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
DC
It
13.
succeeds. It succeeds on its dexterity saving throw. Does it take
Okay.
any damage?
Nope, takes no damage, but the bonfire is still there.
Okay. Bonfire. Now, is this a magic fire or does it stay?
It lasts for a minute.
Okay. Underneath, there's a fire. Underneath it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I'm going to keep casting it at it every turn. Who knows what's going to
Okay.
happen?
Now it's the mimic's turn. Now, if the mimic starts in the fire, it will take damage, correct?
I think that's up to you. It doesn't say anything about the spell, but it does create a bonfire. So
Yeah.
that's up to you.
All right. We'll say it will. Okay, it still succeeds, so it's not on fire yet, but it's gonna take a nice, thick bite towards Gunther.
No, don't.
All right, it's gonna hit Gunther. And Gunther. Woo! All right, you're going to take 11 points of piercing damage as it just bites into your shoulder.
Ooh.
Oh no!
No bueno.
Okay.
Oh
We're so
Jerks around.
squishy.
Okay. Fee, it's your turn.
no! Okay, so Fee is going to turn around to actually face the thing. Well, behind the back of it, I guess. I mean, and then for the bardic inspiration, do I have to roll that first?
No, you can roll your d20, and if you think that it's too low, you can add the d6 to it.
Okay. So she's going to attack with her tribal spear, and then follow up with the bonus action unarmed attack. So, tribal spear. Yeah, I'm going to add the bardic inspiration to that. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome. And then the damage for that. That's 10 points of damage for the first attack.
Great.
And then second attack. 20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
That's gonna hit.
Alright.
I hope so.
8 points of damage. So she just plows into it with her fist after striking it with her spear.
Yeah, you see the bulbous kind of amoeba-like skin just push blood, and it lets go of Gunther, and you just hear it snarling. Now we're at top of the round. Gunther.
I in a bit of a I imagine I'm on the ground after getting spit out, and I'm just panicking, swinging at him. So I'm just gonna try to hit him again with my short.
Okay.
My short sword. Better 15.
A 15 will hit.
Oh, yes. Okay. And that'll do 10 damage.
All right, now it's currently distracted. No, you're not a rogue. Never mind.
No.
Never mind. Not a rogue. You're a ranger. So
Yep.
10 damage? Great. Okay. Babarus, we're up to you.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to move right up next to it, and I'm going
Okay.
to swing at it with my mace.
Excellent. Swing away.
Let's see what we get here. And that was trash. 11.
11. So close. You manage as Gunther's piling into it. It shirks in pain, and it's able to dodge you from its reflexes. We're now at Sturgis.
All right, so I would like to, with a range of 30 feet, I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter upon this beast. It is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12, and I will say to it, "Hey, what do clouds wear under their shorts? Thunderpants."
So it's 5 eyes come into your direction, and you see the tongue kind of lollop around for a second, and then just goes and seems to have no effect on you
God
or it.
damn it.
All right.
Spell slot wasted.
Marvin,
Didn't
it's your
find your
turn.
joke very funny.
Yeah. That was a pretty bad joke.
It's your turn, Mr. Marvin.
Okay. Marvin goes, maybe that one was too advanced. Let's try an old favorite. And he flicks back through his book and casts Magic Missile at the mimic.
Yeah.
All right.
So that does. He opens his book and, like the classic Magic Missile, the 3 darts of blue energy come flying out of it towards the mimic. Dealing 5, 7. 11 total damage to it.
All right.
Nice.
That's fantastic. It just starts, and then you hear this kind of sound from it. All right. Fee, it's your turn.
Okay, so obviously we're gonna try to hit it some more.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay.
Now, did you already use your bardic inspiration?
Yes. She did
Okay,
use
I'll
that.
take that away.
Okay, so Fee once again goes to strike where she had hit it before with her spear, just kind of taking it in both hands and going stabby stabby with it. And we'll try to follow up with her unarmed attack afterwards on the fragile flesh if it hits. Dirty 20 again to hit.
Nice.
That will do it.
Fucking MVP.
I mean, we don't have a tank, but at least Fee can do something. 8 plus 4 is 12 points of damage for that.
Okay.
And then the unarmed strike. That is 11 to hit.
11 fortunately won't hit. Just unfortunately will not hit.
She gets a little overzealous with her spear and misses her strike with her hand.
All right. So as that battle's raging off in that animal cage, Marvin, you see the other animal cage here begin to shimmer and morph and just become this gelatinous goo as another mimic
Oh my god.
deforms.
Shit.
And it's going to take a strike out and completely miss, and it's just desire to eat as it's just so hungry and ravenous as it tries to go after Loxodon, but misses completely. Great. The mimic, this one right here, turns and just wants to get a tasty bite out of
Oh.
Fee.
Oh.
It's gonna hit you, and you're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage as it bites into your flesh.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt.
All right, Gunther, it is your turn.
Stab it! I'm stabbing it with a 12.
12 will stab. Roll your damage.
Stab damage. 10 damage again.
All right, tell me how you kill that mimic.
Oh, nice.
It's after it gets a good taste of Fee, I like sort of just jump my halfling body on top of it and just straight down.
All right,
Clamp the jaw shut.
you slay the mimic that is right there, and it seems to just start puddling of goo and just like a ditto Pokemon, just flattening out as a pancake. Babar, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna pirouette with my mace and smack this other mimic in the face.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can hit something this time around. That is a 16.
16 will hit that mimic.
Finally. All right, so it's 1d6 plus 3. 9 damage.
9 damage against the mimic. Fantastic.
And Gunther,
We now
how bad off are you, Gunther? Are you
I just look down at like the 5 teeth marks that are just puncturing straight through my body. Not good.
all right? As a bonus action, I lost my spells. What did I do with them?
I don't feel great. I mean, you know.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Gunther.
Excellent. All right.
Hold on a second.
Roll for his HP.
Okay, that wasn't so hot. 6.
Okay. Sturgis, it's your turn.
Right. I am going to attempt to shoot this one with my crossbow.
Go for it.
That would be a dirty 20.
That's going to hit.
All right. So that is 1d6 plus 1. 5.
5 points of damage. Fantastic. And now we are at Marvin.
Okay, so doesn't like being this close to the mimic. I'm trying to look at the squares. Could he get around the mimic without entering its?
Yes.
So yeah,
You can
he'd
get
like
around
to
the mimic.
scooch up against the wall, sort of over towards the door.
Okay.
The other way. Yep, this way.
This door right this way? Okay.
Nope, this door, the other door.
There we go.
Yes. I didn't
The
realize
front
there was a
entrance
door
door.
over there.
Fantastic.
Yes. And goes, well, it worked last time, and fire out 3 more bolts of arcane energy.
Fantastic.
Dealing 3, 6, 9 points of damage.
9 points. Fantastic. Your bolts go in to the mimic and it just screeches out, and you see 2 eyes kind of meld into the back of it, and it's just staring at you, and another tongue just kind of licks its lips staring at Marvin. All right.
I don't
And
like that.
it is now Fee's turn.
With Fee's 40 feet of speed, I'm assuming she can very easily get over there.
Yes. Would you like to be on this side or on this side?
Ooh, opposite side.
Okay.
And she is going to go into attack with her Yikulula again,
Fantastic.
and then follow up with an unarmed strike. So that is the Yakula is 12 to hit.
12 will do it.
All right. Damage for that is 6. And then for the unarmed strike, that is a 21 to hit.
21 will do it.
8 points of damage.
8 points. Whew.
Beat him dead.
The monk is just punching into it. You can feel like the flesh as your hands are like going in, and it feels like Pillsbury dough, and like it'll sink in, and you're able to pull it out.
This is rancid.
All right, the mimic goes, and it's going to bite down on the Loxodon, but misses.
Good.
Gunther, your turn.
All right, I'm running up. I'm jumping on that table back there.
All right.
Wait, no.
Are you towards the mimic?
I'm running away and up onto that
Right.
table.
Perfect.
Yep. And I pull out my longbow and I take a shot.
Go for it.
That's a 18.
18's going to hit.
Okay. And that will be 5 points of damage.
All right. Any bonus actions? Anything else you're gonna do?
Actually, yeah. With my bonus action, I can throw a dagger, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw one of my daggers. It's a natural 1.
Okay. Roll a d20. Roll a d20.
14.
Okay. You hit the Loxodon with your dagger. Roll damage.
Whoops.
You hit the cleric.
Solid 4. Actually, 7.
You hit the cleric.
Good God.
Okay, sorry. I've
right.
never actually thrown one of those before. I just thought I'd try something.
Again.
I just thought I'd try something.
Babar, your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, which is a 14 wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It fails.
Oh, here comes that D12.
Nice.
If I could find my D12.
That's my favorite spell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a 3.
Oh.
So as the bell tolls, like the the mimic kind of jiggles like gelatin, and you can tell it's in pain, but it's not that effective. It's now going to go again, and it's going to take another swipe at the Loxodon. And this time, it's going to hit for a total of 5 points of piercing damages as it like tries to latch onto your tusk.
Shit.
And then we have Sturgis.
All right. Once again, trusty crossbow. I do feel a bit self-conscious about the size of my bow in relation to Gunther, but then he whipped with the dagger, so it's tempered a bit. That will be a 19 to hit.
19 will do it.
All right. 7 points of damage.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
Throw a dagger.
Please don't.
Because-
Please don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just try something. I don't know.
I will. Who around me looks the most worse for wear?
Ooh, ouchie me.
Oh, please. I'm down
Also,
to health.
the
Yeah.
Loxodon in the halfling are both wounded.
Let's see. Well, I just saw Barbarous get shanked from Gunther, so I'm gonna send him.
Fire.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a healing word on him, and that will be 1d4 plus 2. That is a whopping 6 points of healing to you, Snuffy.
Thank you, my good sir.
Fantastic. All right.
Nothing.
And now we have Marvin. You're muted.
Sorry. So there's one mimic.
One mimic.
Let's have a look. So
So far as you know.
Saga.
I have cast 2 spells. I think I will try and create a bonfire underneath mimic again.
Go
This
for
new
it.
mimic. Let's hope this one's less dexterous than the last.
This one is less dexterous than the last. It does not get out of the way of the fire. Roll your damage.
Okay, so that's a D8 damage. Oh, where's my D8? There it is. So that's 4 damage. I do 4 damage to it.
All right. Tell me how this 4 damage immolates
Yeah.
the mimic.
I think let's have a look. So Marvin makes his arcane hand gestures, and it starts as a very small fire underneath the mimic, and then he's like, no, that's not right. Flicks through his book, goes ah, and clicks his fingers, and the fire roars up around the mimic and just completely immolates it.
Very nice.
And he's
Just
like,
as
oh no, that's
That's
So
all.
I was
just
expecting
as-
that.
Good job, old man.
Is this building
Who
on
you
fire
call
now?
old?
so the floorboards and the stone underneath the stands are just scorched with fire. The building is fire. The bonfires underneath them have dissipated, but there is a bunch of damage just on the floor. And as your battle ends, you see 4 armed guards with a guard captain coming through the main door, and they seem to be surveying the scene.
Are you serious?
No, remember we sent out the alarm.
Yeah, we did.
Alarm.
Okay.
Well,
If we get in trouble, I'm going to be very angry.
Marvin will quickly press a digital so that they're no longer ablaze.
All right, so they're no longer ablaze, and one of them, the leader, he appears to be a half-elf with a crew-cut haircut, and he's got a scar over his right eye, and he seems to be surveying. He's like, I am Captain Ebelos of the Wild Guard. Are you members of the Journeyfolk?
Indeed, we are.
You can
You
see
missed all the
hiding
fun.
behind. You can see behind Captain Abelos is a just shaking and terrified, lanky human man who just with a shop kind of schmuck on his forefront, and he's just kind of almost shaking back and forth.
Was this the man we saw run out of the shop previously?
Yes, this was the man you saw run out.
Oh. Can I ask him something? Can I ask you
The
something?
captain or the shaking man?
Little man, the leaf boy.
What? My shop! Oh my god!
What'd you do with the dogs?
The dogs?
They got chased by dogs, yeah?
They just kind of disappeared in the city. Those were my dogs. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. The mimics turned into water or something like that, right?
They turned into what?
Water
Goo.
The mimics?
or something, right?
So yeah,
I
on the
look at
floor,
group.
you kind
I
of
was
see
like,
this,
right?
this putty goop of mimics bodies, like flat pancake bodies.
Okay.
It's like, well, it looks like y'all have gotten this situation under control. I'll need a report from your master over at the Journeyfolk Guild Hall.
Right, and you were
I am Captain Abelos.
Captain Abelos. All right.
Abelos.
We will make sure.
Marvin sort of brushes himself off and goes up to the shopkeeper.
Mhm.
Says, I'm very sorry for the mess caused in your shop. If you would like, I was once a bit of a handyman. I could help you clean up a little bit around here. Young people these days, like this guard captain, probably have better things to do, but I shall certainly get a mop and help you out.
Well, that would be great. Did you save my animals?
Did we? As
I was going to say,
as
I
we
don't
look
remember
around.
killing any animals.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
Uh,
I don't see shit. Perception. Yeah, I
14?
got a 6. 6.
Okay. You can see that within the pancake dead bodies of the mimics, like there are like half-eaten birds and lizards and mammals and some trained domesticated like fairy hogs. Just like it's pretty gruesome. On the far side of the wall, there are still a few bird cages with birds that are completely silent or have begun like stress plucking their feathers out just from the whole scene and seeing like these two monstrosity predators, devouring other creatures in front of them.
so yeah, Marvin will sort of angle the shopkeeper. Well, why don't you go get a drink? Some of your animals survived. Me and my companions here will clean up. You go and come back later once it's a bit neater.
Are there any gloves?
Um,
I need
over
gloves. if I'm
behind the desk, there are some gloves.
Okay.
Captain Abelos, go ahead.
I can go get us some food, a snack or something while we clean.
Oh, don't worry about that. And Marvin just sits down in the middle of the floor and starts servant. And he's basically just going to cast Unseen Servant as a ritual pretty much constantly, so that there are as many Unseen Servants up and cleaning about as possible. He's just like, why don't you go look after the shopkeeper? Clean up here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to start spitting out Unseen Servants to clean up the shop.
Okay.
I think I can have about 6 going at once.
All right. Well, you can certainly take the shopkeep to another location if you'd like. Captain Abelos kind of just ponders around for like he's taking notes, talking to the other guards, and he says, "Well, we're gonna close off this street from the festival, and I suggest you take the long way back home to the Journeyfolk Guild Hall."
I'll ask the captain, hey, what took you so long?
What took us so long? Well, he points around the direction to the Great Market Festival. I mean, you can hear the clattering and sounds of the festivities, can you not?
Can I?
Yeah, you can hear it. Like it's a pretty intense party, almost like that of like Carnival.
Okay.
In South America. So I mean it's loud. It's like most of my men are stationed sparsely around the city. That's why we've hired out with a contract of the Journeyfolk to take care of problems like this. So thank you for keeping this maintained within one building.
Right. So, Captain, we did encounter a nilbog. Are you familiar with that creature?
He pulls out his notebook. He's like, did it have the name Tiddly Widdly?
Indeed it did.
Yeah.
Is that its body behind the desk over there?
Also,
I killed
yes.
it.
Yes, she did. Killed it dead. Killed it till it died from it.
Call over Durek, and he kind of like mentions to one of his guards, and his guard runs off for a moment.
Would Derek happen to be an expert in this sort of thing?
Well, we do have a wanted bounty for the less inclined for positive Fae within our city streets.
Right.
And so he's gone off to get the bounty posting for it.
Nice. Should we wait here for that, or should we go back to the guild hall?
Well, I've just sent for him. So it's better to wait here.
Yeah, gotcha. Right.
Yeah, okay.
Real quick, one final question. TWBD, we found that graffitied on a building, and we have sort of established that the TW part is Tiddly Widdly, but the BD was still a bit unclear on. Any thoughts? Seen it before? Know anything about it?
The only time we've seen that BD is part of the graffiti with the Nilbog, so no, we have not.
Right.
Your guess would be as good as mine for right now, but it's probably another ill Fae that's wandered into the city.
Fantastic. All right. And so
In just a moment,
okay.
Durek comes running in, and he's got pouches for each of you.
Yeah.
And there's 5 pouches of 30 gold pieces each.
Sweet.
Get that money.
Marvin, whilst in the midst of casting, when the soldier comes over to give him his, she goes, "Oh, thank you very much," and ruffles his hair and gives him a sweet. And then continues casting.
Alright, so while Marvin's cleaning, does anyone else help clean while they waited for Durek?
Yep. I will go about and begin casting prestidigitation on things that can be prestidigitated clean, and those that can't, I will grab some sort of cleaning supplies and help with. I already have gloves, so...
Like I say, Marvin's got these unseen servants like mopping and sweeping and taking trash out.
I would go ahead.
Go ahead. You're good.
I would totally help, but I've got all this stuff that I need to take care of, you know what I mean, next door. So I'm just gonna walk over there and take care of that.
You were taking the shopkeep, right?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
I take the shopkeep and I do my best to make him pay for the food.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh. 14.
14. Okay, so you do manage to get the shopkeep to open a tab, and he pays for you and him to have a meal.
I do the wallet trick where are you sure? I can no. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit rich considering you were just given a 30. And this poor man just had his shop burnt down. But, you know.
He's going to get insurance payout. He'll be fine.
So, you will get the benefit of a short rest while they're cleaning. And you went to go eat.
Actually, I do. I need health.
Fee, were you cleaning?
So Fee kind of comically puts the gloves on and pulls them on, lets them snap. And then she's kind of just walking around, and her version of cleaning is like using her feet to kick things into the dustpans that are floating around with the unseen surface. She's like,
Nice.
yeah, I'm helping, kind of.
Just
Go ahead.
for flavour, all the unseen servants are wearing overalls that like cover their eyes, so you can't see their face. And yeah, they're basically there's like one going behind Fee, cleaning up after the mess that she's making.
She's doing things like, oh, there's some there, and there's some there.
Martin's trying to direct Fee away from the oral cleaner.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So
she's over there.
as the night continues into the night as you're cleaning, it gets darker and darker, and the party and the festivities are still going on. Outside the pet shop, the guards have put up blockades and essentially what would be like medieval crime tape of don't pass. Eventually, you come back with the shopkeep, Gunther, and he's getting a statement from one of the city magistrates now for, reimbursement purposes and dealing with the nefarious fae. And it is time that you are all past your welcome in the shop and to head home. You can decide how you'd like to get back to the Journeyfolk Guild Hall. It's around midnight. The moon is at its highest zenith up in the sky. And you could go through the main bustling, busy city streets where the festivities are taking place, or you could go the long route where it's more of the, I would say, like, small family farmer district where there's lots of houses next to each other, but most of the lights are turned off and it's a bit more quiet.
Well, we were told to take the long way by the captain, Captain Abelos.
That's true. It
Since
is.
when did we have to listen to him?
Well, he is a captain of the guard.
He's not my captain.
You're within the city, so technically, yes, he is.
While we're having this conversation, I pull a dagger out of my shoulder and hand it to Gunther and say, I believe this is yours.
Yes, thank you very much.
Why didn't you take that out?
You're not supposed to take it out. Leave it in.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or an unseen servant would have cleaned it out of there earlier.
Yeah.
Sturgis will prestidigitate the blood away.
Thank you. Put it back in my...
And assuming that no one objects, like Sturgis, anytime someone in the party is visibly dirty, he will prestidigitate you clean, like just incessantly.
No. Marvin will like shoo you away. He's like, "No, that shows character, boy."
Duh.
And then he puts a line of oil on his face.
I hate you so much right now. I can't look at you. Like he makes a show of turning his face from Marvin.
Oh, I'm just kidding. And he slaps like he prestidigitates the oil off his face, then slaps Sturgis on the back with a big oily handprint.
Ah!
Which you might not notice because...
yeah, that's true. Sturgis is not very perceptive. So yeah, he's walking around with an oily handprint on his ass.
You're
fantastic.
I am very tall.
Yeah, I was going to say. Marvin probably reached up and slapped your ass. Yeah. Marvin technically is very tall, but he's also hunched over.
Yeah. We'll say like mid back.
The small of your back.
Yeah. Just a
light oily tramp stamp.
Go ahead, Gunther. Or
we going
who's talking now?
Short way or long way?
Long way. I'm not feeling very festive, and I've had enough with people for the day.
Indeed.
Either. Like when you go to festivals, you've always got people like being clowns and all. Not getting into that.
Especially since they're wearing Loxodon masks. If I see another one, I'm going to let them have it.
That's cultural appropriation. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't like that?
No.
Makes you uncomfortable?
Yeah, it's not. No. If
Fee,
I see it,
Fee, I get the feeling that you
What?
are you planning something? It feels like you might buy one of those masks.
No, that would be absolutely awful. Okay, so that would be like you all deciding to like paint your skin red and be like, I'm a fire genasi.
Well,
Or if you
yeah.
decided to try to be tieflings, but I mean
Oh.
that wouldn't go over very well anyway.
Yeah, but you guys are my friends, so I'm allowed to do stuff like that because
You're not allowed to do things like that.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get a rise out of you.
First friendly fire, and now you're doing this.
I didn't mean the friendly fire. It was just it was a. I don't know. I need to throw more knives, I guess.
So
Oh, yeah, in an
No, you
open
do not.
space. No,
Yeah,
open space
maybe
where
not
none
throw
of
more
us are there. None of us.
What's a dagger in the shoulder between friends, really?
What's
Well, right now I am down half health, and I don't want a dagger in my pack.
So I say we head back to the hall and see if we can sneak in a long rest. What time of day is it, by the way?
midnight.
midnight?
Oh yeah, it's time for bed.
So
DM,
as you're, yes.
is it possible to do a very slight retcon? During the time we were spending cleaning, at some point, could Sturgis have sat down next to Marvin and ritually cast Identify on the silver ring that he found? If not, that's fine. I'll do it later.
Yeah, you'll have to do that a little bit
Okay.
later.
Yep.
Babaris, as your compatriots are arguing down the street very loudly, something starts. It started small on the street, but it starts beginning to eat at you because you're going down a very peaceful street. You see these very well catered gardens, and everything is precisely where it needs to be. There are these beautifully lit magic fairy lanterns that are just up, and you can see a bit of fairy dust kind of glowing in them with these embers. But you notice that as you kept walking further and further down the street, that there'd be one lantern off, and then another. And you see like all the windows have been like shut tightly, almost if they were prepping for a storm. And it's not cold weather yet. And you see standing in the just in this darkened area, one shadowy figure of a human. No one else sees it.
And how far away is it?
I would say he's about 120 feet.
Now, is it actually there, or is it like an illusion?
You can give me an arcane check.
Not one of my strong points. Yep, that's a natural one.
Okay.
Looks real to you.
Son of
It's really creepy. You would hope it's a real person, but also if it's a real person, why are they standing out in the middle of the street in the middle of the night?
I'll tap Gunther on the shoulder. Hey, do you see that?
Well, yeah, I see it. What?
I'll
very
look around.
light.
I'll be like, does anybody see that, or am I the only one seeing it?
What?
Do we see it?
Wince.
So as he brings your attention to it, you see that one person in the middle of the street. From the side of the buildings on the other side, another person joins him in the street and faces you, and then another starts
Guys, we're about
walking
to
to their
get
side of it. And
Do
then
I
you
see
you see them,
Oh,
and you just you see the one in the middle just kind of take his hands up to his face and he goes, "Hey, Aslog."
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Fuck.
yeah.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yes. Hello.
You say yes?
Yes. Hello.
I know what you did to me.
Let's go.
You're not really Aslog, are you?
What? Of course I am.
Well, you're gonna be a dead Aslog.
Oh, there's
And he
no
just
need
lifts
for
his
that.
hand. Surprise round.
Fuck.
you're gonna take a shot at you. With a it doesn't hit you, but a bolt from a crossbow just lands at your feet, and it comes from one of the houses on the right side. All right, roll initiative.
Oh god.
Fucking hell.
Consequences.
Well, we might gotta get out of here because if we can't see all, we might be in trouble.
Oh boy, it's not as good as last time.
22.
I got a 10. It's gonna go great.
19.
13.
All right, give me 1 second. Pull that bad boy up.
Where's my potion of healing? Because I might need it.
You do have one. Okay, Gunther, what'd you get?
19.
19. And Babar?
13.
13, great. And Sturgis?
I got a 10.
Okay, not bad. Marvin?
Also 10.
All right. And we have Fee. What'd you get?
22.
22. Fantastic. All right.
I love
All
all
right.
the bottle caps. They're very authentic.
Aren't they? I love it. All right. Okay. Fee, you are first.
Okay. So I can't really make out the grid lines too well, so I'll just ask.
Yep, you just ask.
With
Go for it.
with her 40 feet of speed, can she make it to the asshole Bill who was talking?
Yes.
Okay, just go fucking
me-
find him. Let's go.
Let me fix this for a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There we go.
Take a moment.
Yep.
I'll take a moment. Haha! Okay, yeah. So 40 speed. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's where you are.
Oh, fucker. Let me see.
Can't you bonus action dash? Or is that
No, that would
Three.
spend a,
That's for rotes, I think.
that would spend a key point for her.
but then you also won't be out in the open.
She. I don't want to spend a key point yet either. You know what? She's just gonna make her movement and she's gonna wait. She is going to, ready an attack. For if someone closes in on her, she's gonna ready a Yakula attack.
Okay. All right. Now we have Gunther. It's your turn.
Okay, there's people. Where am I?
So
Good point
you are
at me.
right here.
Okay, and we took
And-
shots from the right side.
From right here, there are 2 people on the roof of this building right here.
Okay.
Right on this side that you can't see. Yeah. So if I move it just this way, there they are.
Okay, and I can't see them. You said.
You can see them. I
Okay,
said I was
cool.
just saying you couldn't see them on my camera
Okay.
because I had to finagle with it.
Could I, from here, can I tell if there's a way up to the roofs that's relatively easy?
Yes. So right through here,
Okay.
there is a ladder that could get up to that roof.
All right, I'm running there.
Okay.
Run, dash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You've made it to the ladder.
Let's go ahead and go up.
Okay. That will get you 40, 45, 50 feet up.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
chilling.
And you're on this side.
Yeah.
Okay. Arnold is going to come up and he's going to just come at you hard, Fee. All right. He's fighting with 2 weapons. In one hand is a short sword and the other is a dagger. He's going to attack you with both. His first attack is going to hit, and you're going to take 6 points of damage.
Oh,
And then he's going to try and slice at you with the dagger, but he misses.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have the ranged thugs that are up here on the roof. They're going to fire at Sturgis. The first one's going to hit, and the second will miss. you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
Ah! Ow.
And now we have Babar. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up 30 feet towards Fee.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Thank God.
All right.
Yeah.
That is a 1d4 plus 4. Where is my d4?
Please be good.
6.
Okay.
6. 6 is great. Okay.
And then that was my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast. Let's do Toll the Dead. It's a
Okay.
14 Wisdom saving throw.
And are you doing that on
The one
Arnold?
closest to Fee. The one closest
Okay.
to Fee.
Okay, he is going to succeed.
Scheiße. Okay.
Okay. The melee thugs are going to come forward. One's going to come on this side of Fee. The other one's going to come over here. First attack on Fee is going to hit, and you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
Good God.
And then the other one's going to hit you, Babar, and you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Just out of curiosity, that coin we had to summon the guards, did we have to give that back or do we lose that?
It was a one-time usage, so it's a bang, and it goes. It loses its enchantment.
Shit.
And now we have Sturgis. It's your turn.
All right, Arnie. You caught me. I'm not who I said I was. But now, you've hurt my friends, and I'm gonna be the man who kills you. And I will fire my... Well, how far away am I from them? Can't see the squares.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet.
I will move up 15 feet towards Arnie,
Okay.
and then I will fire my crossbow.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, that's an 18.
18 will do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage is still something. Okay. Marvin, it's your turn.
Okay, so Marvin is going to stay not close to these people. That would be foolish. And the ones... Ooh, actually, how far away are the ones on the roof?
We're looking at 5, 10, 20. About 75 feet.
Okay, so Marvin will totter 15 feet closer to them
Okay.
and cast grease on them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Am I rolling saves here?
Yep, it's a dexterity saving throw. DC
Okay.
13.
One of them fails. So grease is just covering the ground on them and they're going to fall prone. Okay.
Yes,
Is that...
I'm hoping they will fall off the roof, but...
Well, one of them does. This one right here falls on the roof and is back, and you just hear like a stuttering crack from the fall. Just breaks his back. Like he's dead.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Okay. Anything else
You
from
should
Marvin?
be climbing on the roof! People are trying to sleep! I want to be asleep!
Back to the top of the round is Miss Fee.
Okay, so yeah, we gonna stab, and then we're going to spend a key point to do flurry of blows. So we're gonna stab first.
Okay.
Stab first, hit later.
Words to live by.
Hopefully.
That is a 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, good, because he's a bitch. He's a little bitch. That is 12 points of damage. Now we gonna do the flurry of blow. 2 unarmed strikes. So, I bet you. Did a 10 hit?
A 10 doesn't hit.
Okay. And then 16 to hit.
A 16 will hit him.
Thank God. For 6 points of damage.
6 points. Very nicely done. Okay. He looks very hurt.
Thank God.
He looks extremely hurt. Now we have
Both emotionally and physically.
Yeah,
Gunther,
girl
it's your
beating him.
turn.
Okay. I get onto his roof and sort of line myself up to where he'll like directly behind him, and I'm gonna run
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna drop kick him with a
nice.
shove action.
All right. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So that's athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. So there's grease already on the floor, and your hit is just enough that he feels it in the small of his back, and you just and he just lands on his head and is dead.
He's dead!
Hell yeah.
Like
That was awesome.
just falling on that stone. Okay.
So can I then use my bonus action to throw a dagger?
Yes, you may.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I throw a dagger at the one at that bottle cap that's closest to me is a baddie, right?
Yep. All the bottle caps are baddies.
Okay. I'll throw a dagger at the one closest to me. Ow, it's a natural one. I shit you.
No!
Stop
All right.
throwing daggers.
We're
All right. Roll a d20 for me, please.
You shouldn't have given him the dagger back.
14. I think that's the same roll.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, 14. Yeah. All right. You hit Babar again.
Please let's not make this a theme. Please, dear God.
Roll your damage.
No!
Here we go.
At least you don't add your dex mod.
Oh god.
All right, I do 6 damage this time.
6 damage.
You
Okay.
can't. You can't. You don't add your dex modifier to a offhand.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, 3.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
Not as bad.
Be glad I'm a rules lawyer this time.
Oh god. Okay, so it is now Arnold's turn, and Arnold is like just squaring off with Fee, and you see him just like take a moment where he pushes back in a parry, and he just expels this like large breath, and then just breathes in deep and says, "Not today." And he gains.
Oh, you fucker.
He's gonna gain some hit points back, so he gains. Yep.
She immediately is just
God.
like, oh, coward!
He has levels in fighter.
Yep.
Fuck.
Okay. All right, and then he will. Yeah, so that's his bonus action. He's gonna fight. He's gonna attack you again, Fee. First roll is gonna hit. You're gonna take 7 points of slashing damage.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
And his second attack doesn't hit,
Thank God.
but then he's gonna do an action surge,
Oh my God!
and he
Fighter.
does hit.
Oh no!
And you're gonna take 5 points of slashing damage.
She's out.
KO.
All right. All right. So Fee's down. We would have had the range grunts, but they're both dead thanks to Gunther and Marvin.
And Marvin,
So-
yeah.
And now we have Babar. You see Arnold just take Fee out.
that bottle cap next to me, that's a baddie too.
Yes.
So if I move up to Fee, I provoke an opportunity attack.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, actually, if you move up to Fee, if you go around, you're still within 5 feet the whole time.
Okay.
So if you're right here, you will not get an attack of opportunity against them.
So I will cast Spare the Dying on Fee.
Okay.
Because I am out of healing spells. And then I will look at Arnold and I say, "You motherfucker. Eat mace, bitch." And I'm going to swing at him with my mace and avenge Fee.
Okay. All right, roll your attack.
Oh, God. I'm scared now.
Shit just got real.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's an 11.
11 won't do it, unfortunately.
And then I start yelling, "Alarm, alarm, alarm."
All right. So all of the thugs that are here, and another one comes out of the alleyway. They've got Babar surrounded. And they're just going to take a swing. That one will hit. One will miss. And another one will hit. So you're going to take a total of... you're going to take a total of 10 damage.
I am down. I'm down.
You're down too?
Oh my god.
I am down.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Sturgis, it's your turn.
Oh,
Fucking
motherfucker.
alarm!
Okay, alright. So, we were given healing potions, like one each, correct?
Yes.
Okay. For you, is it an action or a bonus action to feed someone else a healing potion?
Use item as an action.
Yeah, it's going to be an action.
It could be house rule, Dad. Shut up! God damn it!
It's an action.
Alright. Okay, fine. So, I will...
so choose your favorite.
No, from where I am, I will spend my final spell slot to cast Healing Word on... I'm cast it on Fee. So it's 1d4 plus 2. And it's just gonna be Sturgis screaming, "Get the fuck up!" Okay, that's 5. You're back to 5.
Okay.
And then I will run over to Snuffy. Oh, fuck. This is stupid. And I will feed him the health potion that I have as my action.
Okay.
And
Give him that health.
Yeah, I will roll for that. That's 2d4 plus 2. So, here we go. So you get 6.
Not bad.
Okay, not bad.
So does being unconscious count as a short rest?
Totally.
Yeah.
One would hope. Huh?
It doesn't.
It's like taking a little.
Just a little cat nap.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh,
Marvin,
I
it's
love
your
that
turn.
Marvin's going to peer over and be like, I can't really... And then maybe a little light will help. And he will cast Bonfire under where the bandit leader or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Is
Right under Arnold? Okay.
Right under Arnold's feet, yep.
All right, you cast it. Let's see. Okay, he rolls a critical 1,
Nice.
so it's going to do double damage.
Sweet.
Yay! I shall roll 2d8 then. Where's my other d8? There it is. 5. Really bad roll.
Oh god, that was 2d8.
That's 2d8. Yeah.
Rip.
Okay. All right. After Marvin, we come back to Fee, who's up.
Okay, so Fee's just like, she kind of like slowly raises her head out of the dirt. She's like, I'm up. And just like reaches into her bag and like takes out her health potion. And she's like, motherfucker, this better not taste awful. And pops it open to use her turn to nurse her wound.
All right.
Smart.
3, 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 points of healing. Beautiful.
Nice.
All right. And are you going to use your offhand attack for your bonus action? Your unarmed strike?
I don't believe she can. I believe the rule for that is I
Yeah, it's
have
an
to take
attack action.
an attack action
All right.
to do that.
All right.
Yep.
Gunther.
Rules,
on
man.
you.
They just get in the way.
Yep. I got my longbow. I'm shooting the one that just got caught on fire.
All right.
That is a 10 to hit.
A 10. It just clashes at his feet.
Son of a bitch! And I pull out my other dagger. I've got two, and I throw it at it.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, 19.
There we
19
go.
will hit. 19 will hit.
my god. These daggers are gonna kill us all.
I'll do a whole 1 damage.
Oh, beautiful.
So you
Okay.
do 1 damage on the baddies, but 7 on me.
All right. It's Arnold's turn.
Oh, fucker.
And Arnold, the grunt, he's going to attack Fee. And he's like, I've had enough of your nonsense. And
Oh,
he's going
fucker.
to try and hit you first. Let's see if he hits. Okay. He's gonna hit. And I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay, Fee, we can do this.
Big time, big time. Here we go, big time.
10.
Okay. He takes your weapon away from you in the parry. Like he pulls it with his short sword, just yanks it out.
Oh, he's fucking
just takes it.
mad.
Okay, like it scatters onto the ground. And so for that first attack, you take 5 points of damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And then he's gonna try with his dagger to slice across Babar's throat,
Oh,
but he misses.
Babar, be careful.
I'm trying.
He misses. All right, now we have Babar. It's your turn.
Okay.
Man, he's
Chill.
ugly too. He needs to.
Is Channel Divinity, is that a bonus action? Or is that an action?
I
Trying to
don't
figure-
know. I haven't done Channel
It's an
Divinity in a
action.
long time.
Oh no,
Thank
actually,
you,
No
thank
action.
you,
that's
Marvin,
nothing.
the rules lawyer.
I think it's an action, but I don't have my.
Actually, it says no action. Wait, Channel Divinity. Yeah, it says no action.
Oh,
It depends on which channel
yeah, I
divinity.
think it.
Hold on a second. Let me go back and.
Because yeah.
The sounds of furious typing.
Okay, as an action.
Keyboard warrior.
Okay, it is an
Yep.
action. All right. So at that case, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. I'm going to give all 10 hit points to Fee.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, she's back at full health. What a blessing.
Yes. Bless up.
Oh, she's gonna fucking kill this guy now.
The queen's
This is for
back.
you, Barbar.
All right.
And then-
Any bonus action?
Shit, I got nothing left.
Okay. All right. A thug's gonna attack Sturgis
All right.
and is gonna
Bring
hit.
it, cupcake.
You take 7 points of damage as it just
Mate.
hits you.
Who's bringing cupcakes?
7 points.
What?
We 7 have points.
Maybe don't bring it that hard next time.
The next one's gonna hit Fee, and Fee's gonna take 3 points of slashing. And the final one is gonna just clang onto Babar's armor, but the hit isn't enough to get through, and so you take no damage.
Thank God.
And now we have Sturgis. It's your turn.
Right. So squared off with these guys, so can't make a ranged attack. All right, light hammer's coming out. And I'm gonna swing. Am I squared off with Arnie? Can't see from here.
No, so you're right here.
Mhm.
You've got Babar in front of you, and you've got 2 thugs right here on each side of you.
All right, I'll take the one to the left of me. And
Okay,
I'm going
so
to
right
attack
here.
him with.
Yep.
Gonna attack him with my light hammer. Ooh, that was so close to being a natural 20. That would be a 16 to hit.
16 will do it.
All right, that's only 1d4 plus 1. So 4 damage.
Okay, he goes down.
Nice!
Yeah.
Ah!
All right. Any bonus actions?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I will use... last Bardic Inspiration to inspire... is Gunther close enough for me to hit with that?
What's the range?
60 feet.
Yes, he is in range.
Alright. Yep. I just yell out, "Fuck him up!"
Okay.
All right.
And that's it.
Stop throwing daggers.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I've got one.
Marvin, it is your turn.
Okay, yeah, Marvin. Marvin is like, I still can't see very well. It's blocking the light. Casts another create bonfire at the feet of Arnie.
Okay, he fails.
Nice.
5 damage.
Okay. Any bonus actions? Any bonus actions from you, Marvin?
Nope, no bonus action. I will just continue to not be in combat with anyone.
Okay. Fee, it's your turn.
Finally. Okay.
Right here.
So, in
Think of it.
Fee's anger, especially since she had her weapon ripped out of her hands, she just goes for an unarmed strike to knee this guy in the balls.
All right.
And she's just screaming the whole time. She's like, "Ah!" And then goes to kick him for... That's a 21 to hit.
That's going to hit.
What balls?
Good. Fucking asshole. 8 points of damage. And in her fury, of course, uses her last key point to do Flurry of Blows. So after kneeing him in the balls, she goes to pop him with her knee in the stomach, and then brings both hands up to bust his head.
Okay. Roll the
Do it.
attack.
That is a 12 to hit.
A 12 doesn't hit.
Okay, so
However, your knee just made contact with his scrotum so hard that you heard the crack of a pelvis bone, and you see just his eyes roll into the back of his head, and he collapses onto the floor.
Nice.
Is he dead?
I wish I could tell you.
Basically.
Okay, well, that's not going to stop her from going and trying to
Yeah.
stomp on his head with her other...
I mean, he's fallen into a fire.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Still, she's a fire Nazi. She's stomping.
All right.
He's dead on the inside.
That is a nat 20.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
9 damage.
Yes.
Yes, Queen.
Okay, that is 12 points of damage
Nice.
to the head. She's just...
Yeah. Okay, you crack open his skull like you're just beating him with an inch of his life. Okay. Babar, it's your turn.
So is Arnold dead?
Yeah.
I think so.
You're watching Fee just smash his skull in.
Is he dead?
Stop it! Stop it! He's armored.
There's still
Alright.
2 thugs.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing with my mace at the one to the right of me. I guess.
Okay.
I can't believe I actually pointed at my screen. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Okay.
I hovered my mouse over it. So, you're not alone.
Oh, that's shit. That's a 10.
10 will not hit, fortunately. He's still up. Okay. Sturgis.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing for him now. Just
Okay.
guy right next to me. Oh boy! Oh fuck! That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Eat shit. So that is 1d4. Now, with crits for you, Chris, do we roll our damage die twice and then add the
roll
modifier?
twice.
Okay. Reduce 2, 5 plus 1, 6 points of damage.
All right. He is dead.
Yeah.
All right. Gunther. Your turn.
Hello. All right, I'm shooting that last one with
Don't forget your inspiration.
bow. Yes, sir. I don't need it though. I roll
Yay.
a 21.
Nice.
That's going to hit.
Okay. Alright, good hit. 9 damage.
9. So your arrow just goes right into his skull and he collapses onto the ground.
Crunch. Finally.
Yes.
All right. And that's end of initiative and just in time for our break.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh man.
We
That was
almost
rough.
lost me again.
Yeah, that
We
was rough.
almost lost me.
Oh man. All right. So it is now break time, which means that it's also time to announce our word for our giveaway. So
Yeah.
today, our giveaway word is wyvern poo. I'll put it up on the screen. Give me just a moment.
Yeah,
I had
made
to
that graphic.
switch. Yeah, I had to switch my stuff around right before the stream, so things got a little weird. Give me just a moment. I will put that up. Photos. While I'm doing this, anybody have anything they want to talk about? Anything they want to plug?
Oh, I'll plug something.
Yeah.
Every Monday, well, usually Sunday night, but Monday for the general public, me and a friend of mine release a podcast called The Primordial Project. It's on everything, anywhere you find podcasts. It's world building, two friends, world building, some goofs, stuff like that. But I've heard it's okay, so go check it out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, don't put the word in yet, for the love of God.
Don't do it. Hold.
Don't do it yet. Yep. Hold. All right. So somebody type something in the chat just so I can make sure that this is working this time, so I don't have to do this manually. Somebody just type something in the chat for me. There we go. Yes, it's working. Yay! All right. You can now enter this code word wyvern poo based on our last session. And if you are selected, you will be able to pick a creature from the monster manual for Chris to throw at us at some point soon. Next session, I believe. Is that correct, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
As
So
long as you're reasonable
Yes.
about it.
well, even if you're not
You're a
reasonable,
level
it'll,
two.
Otherwise, it will be an homage of some
Yeah,
kind.
yeah.
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 Are
Keep
we
in
allowed to
mind,
participate?
we are level 2. No. No, you are not.
Unicorn.
So, wyvern poo is the word. Go ahead and type that in. Just enter it once, please, or you will be disqualified. Capitalization does matter, so keep that in mind as well. So, we're going to take a quick break, about 10 to 15 minutes. We will be back shortly. The word will be up on the screen during that time for anybody coming in just to enter. Thank you guys so much. We will return shortly. We're going to go silent while I get this set up. So, see you guys soon.
Booba.
I caught that.
Welcome.
I got that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my honey.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back.
To the
I
show.
should probably take that back off. God. Okay. So thank you to the 3 people who have entered the code wyvern poo. But I've just been informed that we are actually upping the ante for this particular giveaway. So JJ has decided to give the winner of this giveaway a $10 gift certificate, or gift card thing to DM's Guild. So whoever wins this particular giveaway will also get that. So get your code word in. We'll leave it running for a little while longer, and then Nightbot will choose our winner for us randomly, and then we'll get in contact with you and get your information so we can get that sent to you. All right. I think that's all that I have to say. Except, dear God, Chris, that was intense.
None of us died. It's fine.
All right. You survey the scene as the last thug has fallen to the ground, and Fee is still just bashing in Arnold's head just into the cobblestone road. And as she's screaming out, you can start seeing common folk dressed in their night attire start peering out of the windows and just kind of slowly opening doors.
She stops when she
fight.
notices
Yeah.
they have viewers.
I'll think he's dead.
Well,
I think we're good.
You won't know what the fuck he did.
I teabag his corpse.
A few of the doors close. Hearing the Fire Genasi screaming curse words and the Loxodon. Do you drop Trow, or are you just like bending over him?
Oh no, I dropped Trow. It's happening.
Okay.
What is happening?
Oh dear God.
Marvin would like to not be here. He's going home. He's going well past his bedtime.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Okay. So Marvin starts hobbling back to the Journeyfolk Guild Hall. Does anyone go with Marvin while
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with him.
Yeah. We're like just
We're just
he's
leaving
not very
him.
fast. He's not very fast.
We're leaving him Donald
Okay.
ducking it in the middle of the street.
Okay. All right, so it's just you now on the street, Babar. What would you like to do? Your companions are leaving. You've dropped Trout. You've done the teabagging.
I'll slowly pull my pants up, and I'll look around at all the people at their doors, and I'll look at them, and I'll just wink at them, and I'll kind of saunter off and follow the rest of the group.
Okay.
And I hold up my holy symbol.
Of Heimdall? God. All right. Excellent. So you all head back towards the Journeyfolk Inn.
We should have looted the bodies. Fuck. Damn it.
I know, that's what I was like hinting. I was like,
Fuck.
are you gonna do anything?
Let's go back.
Ah, fuck, we gotta go back.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully
Marvin's not going back. Marvin's going to bed.
We're walking down the street, and it's like,
Yep.
shit.
Knew there was something I forgot.
Back around.
Do you head back?
Yes.
Do you head back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta head back.
Yep.
You head back and you see like vultures around the bodies, or a group of children, and you recognize them as the children that tried to rob Marvin earlier, and they kind of look up at you and they just dissipate, like they're gone, like they run away.
Fee runs to loot Arnold's body.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Bitch.
Yeah, Sturgis will take whichever one is not being occupied by anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same
How
thing.
many daggers can I find?
Oh boy.
Give me investigations.
The ones
I'll
you
start with-
threw.
Alright,
Or can you find them? One of them's probably in your friend.
You're not getting that back. You're not getting that back, by the way.
Okay, that's a 13.
Okay, so you find that he is mostly dressed in this very sturdy leather, besides where it's been immolated and kind of melted out, and where like your knee just kind of crunched in his pelvis, and his head's gone. You find a very beautifully carved belt, and then one signet ring that has a pin that one would use to, like a needle for sewing, the silver pin on it. And then he's got a note on his person, and it's got a ledger of paid 30 gold, kill them, make it look dirty.
Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting.
She takes all these things. She takes the belt and the signet ring, and then she takes this note, and she's kind of like, paid 30 gold, kill them, and make it look dirty.
Oh, that's kind of fun, isn't it?
No!
Seems like we've got a fan club.
But also, 30 gold, really? That's not...
I think I'm worth more than 30 gold.
Yeah.
Doesn't...
Is
yeah,
it signed?
Yeah.
It's not signed.
It's just chicken scratch.
Hey.
Maybe we should turn it into our keeper, the one with the big eyes.
Aye, yeah.
Sturgis, what did you roll?
That was a 4. I don't
Okay.
find dick.
You do find a small bag full of about 25 copper pieces.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
You find a short sword that's got 12 notches in it, and from what you can tell, these are like kill markings of how many people this person has killed. And then you find 5 pieces of silver.
Cool.
Gunther, did you roll?
12.
Okay, you managed to find the other dagger besides the one that was in Babar. And then you do find another 3 daggers on the bodies of the thugs.
Yeah, more shit for you to throw at me.
I should note that Fee did obviously grab her weapon back.
Yes, you did get your weapon back.
I found some daggers.
And then
I
you
found
also
the sword.
found a sack of 30 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
Shit.
30 gold?
They were paid up front.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, everybody. I've got 30 gold. Someone do division.
That would be
Between-
6 per.
Including the old man.
Yeah.
6 per. I know that. I know math.
Alright.
All right. 6 to each because I'm contractually obligated.
That is true, yeah, we are.
So, is someone going to give Marvin his win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Fee tell if the belt has any like special qualities to it?
Well, if you want to wait for 10 minutes, I can tell you.
Can we get to the journey home first?
Can you do it while we're walking?
I don't know, can I?
Probably not. It would be too much of a distraction.
Right.
What if I held your hand and like led you back?
No, I actually have to sit and like concentrate on it.
Are you sure? Because my hands are clean.
It's not that. It is entirely
don't think
me.
they
It's
are.
not you,
Okay,
it's
well-
me.
Oh, okay, well, if that's the case, then I would appreciate it if you did it when we got back.
Right. Can do.
Okay. Marvin, you make it back to the Journeyfolk first, and there's a few guards posted at the main doorway, but they really don't take notice of you. It's just kind of a slight nod. They recognize you as you do the correct tokens to get in,
And give him a candy, yeah.
Yep, you give them candy. Do you just head to your dorm to sleep?
I mean, it's late at night. Marvin's just gonna. He's gonna be like, I should probably wait for everyone else to get back. Sit down in his big comfy chair, and then he'll immediately go to sleep.
Yep.
Okay. So eventually, everyone else makes it to the main doorway of the Journeyfolk Guild Hall. You give the correct tokens and signs to get in, and you find yourselves in the common area. there's not a lot going on. There's a few other adventurers that seems to be coming slowly in from a long night of guarding the rest of the city. Viruk is pacing back and forth out of the kitchen, picking up plates with two of his kobold assistants, taking them out. What does anyone like to do at this moment?
Beric was the chef, right?
Yes.
Is there a bartender?
There is a bartender. His name is Icha.
Icha. I will
Icha.
go up to Icha.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Something strong.
Well, we do have the dwarf gullet. That will definitely put you to sleep.
I don't want to sleep yet.
I see. Do you want something with a bit of a bite?
Sure.
Goblin teeth is a very excellent kick to the throat.
I'll take it.
Okay. It's a copper piece.
Alright. Now I have 24.
Alright.
And then I will
He
move
hands it
back.
over to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hands it to you like it's got a very rank smell to it, like the smell of like very, very powerful whiskey.
How is it compared to the toilet wine we made in the gladiator pits?
I mean, this was never made in a toilet, so it has that.
So
benefit.
it's better. All right. Good deal.
It is clean.
All right.
That's for sure.
It's not
yeah.
made mostly of poo. So
He prestidigitates the glass anyway before drinking
Okay.
out of it.
Sure, and then you kick back, and you feel like the warmth just pour down your throat and down your tongue. Okay.
And I will take my drink and with my silver ring and the belt, sit down at a table and begin ritually casting Identify on both items.
Okay. Gunther.
And you said Varric is in the room, the quartermaster?
Yeah, Viruk, the quartermaster cook. Yep.
Yeah. What's he doing?
He's currently just come back in, and he's pulling off with some of his assistants plates off of a table.
Okay. I'm gonna walk my plate to him, and then in Orcish, I'm just gonna be like, you got any lamb? Which is like an inside joke that we used to say to each other whenever we were on the road. I don't know if he knows anything about it, but I'm just gonna do it to see if he's heard the joke.
Do I got any lamb?
Yeah.
Do you want fresh or I don't. It's been a long night. Are you mocking me?
No, of course not. No. You know what? Never mind. If you need any help, run the kitchen anytime someone gets sick or something, let me know, all right?
Will do, short man. And then a few moments later, a kobold comes out, and you've got some lamb chops on a plate for you.
Oh, sick.
Just
I'll take those. I'll take those.
put on the plate. Babar.
So I'm sitting with Gunther as he brings out the lamb. So I look at the kobold who brought it out. I'd be like, "Look, hey, tell the chef that this has still got marks on it where the jockey was whipping it."
And he just kind of looks at you, and then he looks at the halfling, and then he starts speaking kobold. He's going away. What's pass through these outlander belta who not and he just leaves.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I have no idea what he said either.
Yeah. Okay. Fee, what do you do?
Are there any like other guild members still like awake and about?
Yes, there are a few other guild members awake and about.
Would any of them be maybe attractive to Fee?
Sure, give me one. Let me pull up this list of guild members.
I'm so ready. It can be a man or a woman. If there's a tiefling, you know she's zooming.
The longer the list, the better.
Oh man.
So for everybody listening, what I am doing is I'm pulling up my random character generator, and it does every table from Xanatar's guide. So
Thank God.
let's see
Nice.
who Fee saunters up to.
Now,
Please let
Okay.
it be
Now,
tiefling.
Chris, is
Yeah.
this generator available for other people to use?
Yep, it's up and available to use. It's on my
Maybe someone
my
should
code
post
pen?
the link in the chat.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
yeah, I can do that. Let me get the live view.
Poor guy.
Can you do this
fuck,
thing?
okay,
Can you do this thing? Can you do this thing?
Well,
Yeah, hold on. Here,
Hey,
I'll
what
let
you-
one of you post it. I put it in the general Discord. There you go.
okay.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
there.
somebody get on that.
Hands
Someone
off.
can put it in the chat. All right. So let's see. You find you recognize her from the introduction meetings. Her name is Null, half-elf land druid, and she's 18 years old.
Ooh, she's young.
Mm-hmm.
But she's 18.
That's legal in Texas.
Goddamn.
Okay, so Fee kind of, what's she look like?
You can tell that this is really her first season training as a bard. She's been out serving with the Feora, which is the druidic cult in this area. So she's got a bit of their green forest garb on, but she was brought up from a noble family. So you
Oh.
recognize it immediately, just like she's got signet rings on. She has a very elegant mithril necklace on. She comes from the
What color is her hair? That's what I care about.
color of her hair is oak brown. Okay.
Okay.
She is from the Moon Fae Kingdoms,
Okay.
south from here in the lands of Averni.
All right. So Fee kind of like saunters on over, and like, where is she standing? Like, where is she?
She's sitting by herself,
Okay.
over by the fireplace, and you can see her that she's practicing her druid craft on a small potted plant.
Okay. So Fee kind of like saunters on over, and she kind of like leans against the fireplace and places an elbow up on the ledge, and she's just like, "That's quite some talent you've got there."
She kind of looks up at you for a moment, and you see, like, as she loses her concentration for a second, the flower just wilts a little bit, and then she goes, well, thank you.
Be a meta.
Oh, well, no. Nice to meet you. Yes. Did you know that you're covered in bruises?
Yes, I did actually.
Were you in a fight tonight?
Yes, I mean,
Oh my! You have
I'm pretty-
blood on your head.
oh,
my God.
I'm pretty strong. I mean, look at these muscles.
And a bit of brain comes off of your hand and kind of trips on the floor. She's like,
She immediately steps on it as she moves closer. And she puts her hands behind her back.
Okay, give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
Fucking hell. Come on, Fee. I hate this. Okay, D&D Beyond is loading. Where'd my... There it is. Okay. Persuasion. Please... Oh, I'm proficient in this, at least. Nat 20.
Disadvantage.
Jeez. Yeah, you got this. Did you roll the disadvantage? I
A
swear to
nat
Christ,
20
you get.
again! I'm not kidding! I'm not kidding! Oh my
Alright.
god.
Oh, that's
I'm
amazing.
gonna
How
see,
would you like
so-
this to go, Fee? How would you
Oh.
like this to go?
Oh, okay. So as she moves closer to the girl, she's just kind of like, I've heard druids are pretty good at massaging away wounds. I wouldn't mind a little company.
Well, and you can tell, like, she is just flustered. And just, like, she's like, you are so exotic to her as a fire Genasi. You've got her under your spell. She will follow you up to your room. A druidic massage. That's now sexual innuendo forever.
Oh.
Pacifica says no.
She says no?
Pacifica denies.
Oh, Pacifica. Well,
Yeah,
Pacifica
she says
here.
no. But yeah, Fee's very happy. She gets her massage and then she returns the service.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This got real heated real quick.
Steamy.
Okay. Back to Sturgis.
I was going to say, smash cut to Mark.
Yeah.
Nor
Yeah.
Snoring, a bit of slobber coming out of his mouth. He's just deep in sleep. Okay. The signet ring that you have identified. The silver signet ring.
Yep.
Okay. It is a ring of investigation. And the wearer, when it is attuned to wearer, will give them advantage on all investigation checks. The key is that they have to declare exactly what they're looking for the ring to work.
Okay.
The belt is a belt of the protector, and so it gives a +1 to AC.
Nice. Okay.
And that also has to be attuned.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else have anything?
Once that's finished, I will actually wake Marvin up and give him his share of the gold.
All right. He wakes you, Marvin.
What?
Hey, whoa.
What's going on here? Fight any of you! Oh,
It's just me. Here, we found this. And I just hand him the little pouch.
he empties it into his other pouch and then disappears it up a sleeve somewhere. You hear like a clanking of coins and then a meow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Tabs. And yeah, so thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
No problem.
Anyway,
Do you need
Did
help
you,
getting upstairs?
what?
Do you need
Oh.
help getting upstairs? You look a bit
Not
tired.
normally.
Alright,
No, I was waiting here for all of you.
just
But,
thought I'd
it
offer.
appears you're back safely. That's good. Where's everyone else? I hope they're not getting into any trouble.
I have no idea.
Well, I'm sure they are. Young people these days just too rambunctious for my tastes. Back when I was courting my wife, I was quite sick. But I don't think I ever punched a man's head clean off. That was quite gross.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the cleanup.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Anybody else before you all take your long rest and gain all back?
Yeah.
All right. You wake in the morning to the smells of a very hearty breakfast as they have sausages and scrambled eggs, and there's thick gravy on biscuits being just poured down in the main common hall of the guild house. You see a bunch of adventurers sitting about with their adjutants, being ready for the day to begin taking their orders and their placements. And as you all head downstairs, you find Rooney Divenstone, your adjudator gnome. He's looking very pensive. He's kind of like tapping the table. He's looking over his paperwork and he's shuffling it, and appears very nervous.
I'll go up to him. Morning.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Sturgis. Did you have a pleasant evening?
No, we did not.
Oh, well, what happened?
Well, first, we were attacked by a Nilbog.
Yes, I have that report from
Yep.
Captain Abelos right here.
Yep.
Oh, that wasn't good.
No, it was not. Killed it.
Yeah.
And then were beset by 2 mimics, which I'm sure is also included in the report. And on our way home, were attacked by some thugs.
Oh, was one of them? Do you know if they did they have any markings of recognition that you could identify them as like members of any organization?
Indeed, they did. I'm trying to find my little note here. It was a silver pen, right?
I was going to
Yes.
say, you know exactly who it was. You know.
Oh, yeah, it was Arnie. Arnold was their leader.
Oh, well,
The one you sent us to get the with an egg. The pile of shit.
oh,
Yeah.
well, that explains the note that we received. And he kind of slides the note over to you. And it just says, "Silver pins never forget." And it's got 2 large handprints just of blood on the paper.
What? I wonder what they're not forgetting.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, well, I've just... Asherock is very upset. We're actually meeting with him today. We're just gonna make sure everyone else gets down here, because we haven't squared off with the silver pins for a long time, and it seems like we've gotten you and your companions in the thick of it.
Fun.
That's where kind of Fee comes up, and she's just like, "What's up, everyone?"
You're all there now.
I think we're going to war or something.
With who?
Gang fight. Pins? The kingpins?
The
pin,
guys from
pin
last
boys?
night, the ones who were paid to kill us?
I believe those would
Yeah.
be the ones.
Yeah. So where's the headquarters? We could just go burn it down. Them.
Well, my
Well-
issue is they were paid to kill us. Like, I still have the note.
And very
If you need
little.
Proof.
Well,
As
why,
well,
why don't
isn't
you
it?
show Rooney the note that we found?
Whips out that note, drops it on the table.
Dear, this is... Oh... This is troubling. This
Troubling, yeah, I was way
This
more
paper-
than 30 gold.
this paper is paper that is from the Wild Guard. This is upsetting.
What's the wild god?
The Wild Guard is the city guard of Wildjoy.
Okay.
So they have specific paper that they purchase, and it has kind of a wet mark on it that can give it away to a studious eye.
Hmm.
It's how they can make sure that not just like with a unripped or untouched scroll gets to the right person, but also like if it came from their documents and their specific paper, you knew it came from a trusted source. So Rooney's kind of looking. He's like, "So this isn't good. It means that either someone's stealing from them, or corruption's gone in the wild guard again."
Again?
Fucking hell.
If it's happened before, then why are they still around?
Oh.
Well, they stamp them out every once in a while. But they always go back into the sewers or in the catacombs.
Okay.
Well,
It
now
seems
that
like a
now that
very
you're-
strange thing if they have traitors blasé about using their own stationery to let us know. Surely that's not very good at keeping secrets. Are they often
well,
this stupid?
I'm not. I gather that you were never supposed to get this paper to begin with, but you see a glow happen on a bracelet that he has on his hand. He kind of looks like, oh well, we're being called in by Lord Asherok. We should go now. Do you follow him?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't want to.
Yeah, and as we
Yeah,
go,
we do.
I will hand Fee the belt and tell her that it is the belt of the Protector, and it makes someone harder to hit.
Oh, well, beautiful.
The
I'll
plus
take
1
it
to
then.
AC.
Awesome.
All right. You head into this large office with a very tall archway, and you can just see along the lines of his office are just various books, and it looks like a disheveled library. And Asherok is sitting behind his desk, and he's just scribbling, and he's got 2 guards stationed at the double doors, and when you all come in, he motions them away, and they leave the room, and they close the doors behind him. I can tell you've had a busy night.
Indeed.
I'm glad to see you are all surviving.
I mean, we're pretty happy about it too.
Yeah.
It is disturbing to me that the silver pins are resurfacing and that they are targeting Journeyfolk. I have set a task force to investigate this further. But in the meantime, I need you to lay low.
Lay low.
Hello.
I'm going to send you out of the city bounds for a bit of a favor for an old friend. You're not leaving Wildjoy, just heading to an old blacksmith shop called the Tin Smelter.
To do what?
An old companion of mine named Ed Tin Smelter was once a journeyfolk like yourselves. But he was injured and began making weapons for the journeyfolk.
All right.
He's been married and began to live a simple life. But now, a year after his passing, his child has gone missing.
All right.
Oh no, that's terrible.
We're doing a
That's not good.
babysitting job.
Not a babysitting job. We think the boy's been kidnapped.
Oh, okay. A baby. We're doing an Amber Alert.
There's nothing funny about a kidnapping.
Well, we don't know for sure.
I want you to go to the Tin Smelter blacksmith shop and talk to his wife. Her name is Bea. And see if you can find my old friend's son.
What does this Bale look like?
Bea is a strong Nordic-looking woman. He's giving the description to you. She spent her times in the furnaces with her husband, so she's built like an ox. She is of half elf origin though, so she's got slight tendencies of elf in her face. She's got a little point to her ears. She's tall. She's about 6'1".
Right.
All right.
Well, let's go. We need to find this child. How old are they?
The boy is 6 years old.
Oh.
I remember when my kids were 6. They were always getting up to trouble. They didn't do much napping.
And before I forget, Fee, this came in for you. And he hands you a letter.
Oh, God.
It's the letter T.
Okay.
She immediately starts opening this letter.
Okay. All right. As you open the letter, you see it says your full pronouncement. To the Lady Viscountess Fiammetta Flint. It is with our dearest regards to let you know that we have only received half of a payment from your parents for the procedure that was done for you. Left in this balance is 375 gold pieces. We regret to inform you that this must be paid in full by the end of the month, or we shall take actions as necessary to claim what is rightfully dealt to us for this procedure. With regards, your friends.
The fuck, Mom and Dad? Alright, I need to stop by a post office. I need to write to my parents right now.
All right.
What's in that letter there, Fee?
Oh, God.
What's this all
Listen.
about?
I'm only going to talk about it once we're outside, and everyone here must take a vow of I will not go parent on Fiammetta.
Fee. Fee, look at me. Look. I'm not going to say anything. Come on.
Do we look like the judgmental type?
I don't know.
I don't even have. I've only got one fucking eye. You know.
Maybe that's why you throw daggers all over the place.
All right, I throw daggers well enough. You're just
Very
always in the
fitting.
way.
No depth perception.
All right.
Before we go,
Mhm.
I would like to pull Rooney aside, and I used my health potion last night when we were accosted on our way back. Do we have any more?
Yes, well, hold on. And he pulls out a pouch.
Give
and
me
he
my
sticks his
allowance,
hand in
Dad.
and says- and he says, okay, he says, health potions, 2, please. And just they come out of his hand, and he hands you each a health potion.
Thank you.
He's very polite to his bag of holding. A sentient bag of holding.
I'm just imagining like this tiny little imp living inside of it and just like handing him shit out of it. Like,
Yes,
I don't know why, but like immediately that was where my brain went.
All right. You head outside, I'm assuming now.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Fee, do you
immediately
share?
round on Fee.
Okay, so she reads the letter aloud. The creditors threatening her letter.
Mhm.
And she's just like, so I'm irresponsible. I know this. So, you know how we're going on a mission about trying to save a kid?
Yeah.
Aye.
You know what? You know what can be a side effect to fooling around?
Yeah, children. Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, you know what I've gone to extreme measures to prevent.
Are you not using your
Right.
sheepskin?
Listen, so where I'm from,
You've always got to use your sheepskin, mate. Rule. Especially when you're bucking about like you do.
You broke
but
the
I'm
listen.
I don't want you to think I'm
My wife
slut
always used the
shaming
magical.
thing.
The
Not.
particular man, the
Poor
particular
Chris.
the particular man I was with was
Yeah.
one that I actually thought that I was in love with. Okay, so he died.
But
So I was in a guild before this one, and he happened to die, and I happen to be the only survivor, and I have nothing to do with what happened, but I needed to take care of the little incident that occurred by sleeping with him. And my parents apparently didn't pay the full balance, so now I have to write to my parents and beg them to pay the full balance, or I don't know, I might die. They might come and like slash me open or something, and all my innards will fall out. I have over 90 gold now, but I don't know if I'm going to do the whole thing by the end.
I
Maybe
mean,
if I send my parents, like, I have 90 now, can you pay the rest?
how
Maybe
much
they
do you,
will.
Could you
how
not
much
take
do
out a
you
letter
owe?
of credit with the bank?
I mean, I'd never pay it. Well, my parents would have to pay it back, not me. I can try.
You shouldn't
Why
rely
not?
on your parents for everything. You should try and earn that money. It's not that
No,
much.
I was born in a position where I am allowed these things, and I mean, my parents, they're the ones who started paying people hush money, and they're the ones who wanted to keep things under the wraps. So they
Sure.
need to pay the whole thing. Otherwise, what am I going to threaten them with?
You shouldn't threaten your parents. That's very rude. Very bad if my son threatened me or my daughter. Not so much my granddaughter. She's only 2. I'd be
Well,
that'd just be cute if she was threatening me. I can imagine it.
Wouldn't you want to help your child if they were in a detrimental circumstance?
I would tell them to pick them up by their bootstraps. I worked my whole life.
Well,
And,
my parents didn't.
Marvin, we
Yes?
get it. You come from a time period where you had to walk 15 miles to school and back, and
Oh, I didn't walk
My
15 miles to
parents are
school.
noble born.
I lived in
They
the
have
15
everything
academy.
given to them too, so they have to do it for me. And I'm their only girl, so unless they want something bad to happen, then they need to fix this, or I'm going to die.
how much do you owe?
It was like 300 something. Looks at the note again.
375 gold.
375, and I have 90, so maybe they'll give me the rest.
Well, I've
How
got
do you have
50.
90?
Mom and Dad, I have 90. Can you help me? I don't want to take your guys' money because all I
Oh,
can
we
do
weren't
is-
offering it. Don't worry.
I mean, I did. Yeah, I did.
I'm not going to take your all's money, but like I want to try asking my parents first. Maybe they just didn't know what the balance was. You never
What?
know, and I'll just pay for an expedited message to them, and I'll send it by courier so that way it gets directly, and I'm going to write it to my father because I'm a daddy's girl. My mother is always like, man, you can't keep asking your father for things. So I'm going to write it to my father
Right.
and pay for courier, and
So
hopefully
this-
my dad will just.
This whole conversation of just going on and on takes you all the way to the post office
Yeah.
before you head out to the farm. And she writes it like she's writing about expediting the money, and she's talking to you as she just throws the letter in and is not even like recognizing the postal workers. It's like she just throws it at them in very much a fee way of nobility, just like you're all here to service me. Like just
And
that's
she's
how it
like,
is.
when she throws it at the courier, she's like, "Now I'm going to tip you very, very well. Please make sure it gets there very quickly. I'm going to tip you 15 gold pieces, okay?"
So
Don't you
this
think you
is
should
like
be putting that towards the bill?
this. It's
I will
snatched.
right
Postal
now.
worker takes it and just is like scurrying away. Takes it. Yeah, you head out towards the blacksmith shop, which is on the outskirts of town. Was there something you want to do, Sturgis?
Oh, no.
Okay. And as you're getting there, you notice outside of the shop, Barbarous, Gunther, and Fee, there seems to be a group of common folk kind of milling about on the outside, and they seem to be in hushed tones talking in what would appear to be a gossipy way.
Oh,
You can
boy.
give me either a persuasion check if you're going to go and listen in and join it, or you can give me a passing perception check if you're just passing them as they talk.
I'll get a passing perception check.
Okay? Go for it, Babar.
That is a 25.
All right. So as you're walking past, you just hear this woman going, "I always said that little bastard, if she just let him keep running around with all those stray dogs and those other little heathens, like one day he would go up missing. And did we listen to me? No, we never listened to me. I told her once, I've told her 1,000 times to keep her bastard close." You hear another person, that's not really kind of you to call him. He is Ed's son. Sure. If we're going to be nice about it, of course. This is the anniversary of her husband's death. Well, fine. I'll be the rude bitch then, because you always make me out to be, but you always come to me when you want answers. Whatever. That's what you hear.
And she's like an earshot of me.
Yes.
As I walk by and I hear all this, I'll kind of mumble under my breath, "Bitch."
Just like, kind of pauses for a second. Are you mumbled under your breath? Or are you trying to be yeah, you want her to hear it, but it's
I wanted to hear it.
she just these fae that they run around in the streets wearing that awful mammoth mask now.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Oh,
Anybody
boy.
else?
I will approach this lovely lady.
So she looks at you and just,
I put on my best smile.
"Can I help you?"
Maybe you can. You see,
Mhm.
I couldn't help but notice that you're all standing around my friend's shop. And I was curious what the occasion was.
Well, we were just recently questioned by the guard of the city on the disappearance of a young man.
Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yes.
And who, pray tell, would this young man be?
Well, his name was Tilo, if you must. Why, are you common clothes guards?
Do I look like one?
No, she kind of looks you up and down. You do have the look of a, I would say, professional servant of women.
You are not far off, but servant in the sense that I do favours for friends. And Ed Tinsmelter was a friend. Would this perhaps be his son that you're referring to that has gone missing?
Well, yes, some people would call him his son.
Well, yeah, that by the definition of the word.
Well, by definition, if we're playing nice, yes.
I do like to play nice.
Well, we did hear that Bea loved to play nice with lots of people, probably like yourself.
Nothing wrong with that. Is Bea around?
Probably in the blacksmith shop, where she works.
If you'll excuse me, then. And
Okay.
as I walk off, I mutter the word bitch.
And then I walk up to her and I sort of motion toward her to bring her face down towards me.
Now, does your character have facial hair?
Yeah, mutton chops.
Okay, she looks and she's like, strange with these little children and growing hair on their faces these days.
I hate this woman so much.
Hey, look at me. You
I
are
am.
so fucking stupid. I'm a man. Look at me.
Marvin will come and pick him up and
You are so
don't mind my son, and he'll tap him.
stupid.
Prestidigitate, so all her clothes just becomes really smelly and nasty.
So all of her friends she was like, oh, and they dissipate. She's like, that wasn't, who's that nasty fart of an old man wizard. And she leaves the
He
team
just
in a huff.
walks through the crowd and is just like, keep the sharp meat on your husbands, girls.
Is she still there? Or did she wander off?
She's gone in a huff, like she is left.
Fuck.
I use prestidigitation to make people think she farted.
Yep. Okay. You head into the blacksmith's shop and you hear the clang of hammer metal, and it's got this heat in the room that Fee would just feel in her camera. And this large, muscular woman with her hair in a warrior's knot, you see her just in frustration, like she's banging against the anvil with her hammer, and she's chucking another piece of a hard longsword just into a pile of the rest. And then she looks up at you and says, show me your rings. You all have signet rings of the Journeyfolk.
Marvin's like, well, this one's from the jet. This one's from my wife. This one was a birthday present from my son. This one I was going to give to my daughter this Christmas, but I haven't got round to it yet.
She's like, I don't know what I could tell you more than I told the Wild Guard. I'm just... Are you gonna find him or not?
We are.
We'll certainly try. And he gives her a reassuring pat on the shoulder.
Well, what do you want to know?
Where was he seen last? And who was he seen with?
Well, for the past... His father's passing has always been him. And he goes to the field where he and his father would go play and practiced their swordsmanship skills. It was over beyond the shop, next to the old bark forest. And if I remember correctly, there was like a dog that he'd play with, some wild homeless dog, I think.
Do you have any of his any possessions of his we could look at? The only reason I ask is because I have a advantage on perception investigation checks that rely on smell. So I'm like a bloodhound.
Nice.
You could go to his room and you could certainly look in there if you'd like.
And that'd be okay with you?
Yes.
All right. We'll head to his room. I'll head to his room.
Okay. You head to his room. In there, you find that across the room, like it's neatly kept, which is strange for a young man, and he's got tons of pots of just beautifully grown flowers, and there's a tomato plant that seems to be heavily treated, delicately cut and grown, and there's about 7 or 8 tomatoes ripening on it. And then you find on his bed is his practice wooden sword.
Is there anything odd about the tomatoes other than the fact that they look pretty well grown or manicured? I guess.
Give me an arcane check.
Magic tomatoes.
That's 6.
You're not quite sure what magic is being used, but these tomatoes have been magically enhanced.
I knock it on the floor.
All right, you knock it on the floor. Dirt flies into just kind of a crumbling onto the floor, and the tomatoes are still on the plant, but it's just there. You've cracked the pot.
I'll take a couple of tomatoes and pocket them.
Okay. Excellent.
And then I'll kind of try and get a scent for this kid, and I'll kind of sniff around the room.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
14.
Okay. You found what to be like his scent and his musk on him. Like, you've got that, and you can tell through the heat of the house that it leads into the old bark woods just behind the blacksmith shop. Like,
okay.
For you, like, it is definitely heading there.
I will
you
go
get
downstairs.
you get the smell of like old bark on him too, and dog fur.
All right, I will go downstairs and let everybody know that I picked up a scent and that it leads off to the bark woods.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, that's
So
where
you
we
all
go.
following?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head off towards the bark woods, and in front of it, there's this large grass clearing right before you get to the woods itself. Everyone, give me a history check.
History. 14.
19.
All right, so I heard a 19 and a 14.
Yep.
17.
17. And you got a 9 fee?
Yes.
Okay. So the old bark woods were the original woods of Wild Joy before there was anything built around here. In the center of it is an ancient tree that legend has it is supposedly an old druid of great power that just rooted down into the earth, and he's just kept this place secluded for himself and the Feora cult that semi-worships him and kind of works like a druidic circle or organization. The Feora are also the ones that made the treaty with the Moon Shadow Prince, the Cloaked Prince, to have Wild Joy be a bustling city and just kind of build around the forest itself. Babar, as your group approaches, you see on the tree line a dog, and it's staring at you. Only you can see it. You're muted.
Sorry about that. What kind of dog is it?
A blue healer.
We'll actually know what those look like. It's not making it like aggressive or anything like that. It doesn't look aggressive from where we're at.
Not aggressive, it's just looking at you.
I'll kind of go, and I'll hold out a ration for it.
Its ears perk up, and it looks at you, and it seems to trot a little bit closer. And at this point, it's about 125 feet away, and everyone can see it.
Okay.
I see it, and I do a special whistle. I go. Does it do anything?
So it turns and looks at you, and like it just deadpan eye contact with you.
Holy
and
shit!
It looks at you, and then you hear in your head, "I thought you were dead."
Oh, no, not dead.
And then it speaks to you again and says, in your mind, "You should probably leave." And then it turns around and just bolts into the forest.
Fuck. That's my dog.
Wait, your dog?
Yeah, it's my dog. I don't know why he told us to leave.
What?
He's smart, but like he's never talked to me in my brain before, so I don't know what to think about it.
Hey, wait, what?
He just talked to me teletactically.
Right.
Telepathically?
Yeah, it's what I said. Yeah.
And it's never done that before.
No, it hasn't. He's smart though. He is. One time he knocked a barrel off on top of somebody. He was cool. I used to know him, but he ran off one day, and
What is his name?
Flint.
Flint the dog.
Yeah.
Do y'all keep going towards the forest?
I gotta go to. I gotta go find him.
Am I still picking up the scent?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go. Keep going.
Okay. You get to the forest line, and you see, just kind of eerie, that the flowers, as you try to get closer, seem to be growing up. And they make traversing towards the forest even harder, to where it's difficult terrain. And so your movement's halved. And eventually, as you get right towards the trees, you see some of the trees begin on the tree line, just kind of etched on various trees at various levels away from you. It's etched out in common, "I told you not to keep coming." And then you just hear this, and just the thunderous of hooves as a minotaur starts charging out of the woods.
Fuck.
And that's where we'll end for today.
Ending on a minotaur.
Flint.
Very nice.
I miss the mimics.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
First thing at the beginning of next week is I'm just gonna get fucking gored with a crit and die and know it.
We
All
need
right.
our barbarian. Pray for Quentin.
All right. We have our winner for the giveaway, Queen Barrett. Queen Barrett
Yes,
has
Queen.
won. Yes, Queen has won the giveaway. You will be contacted shortly by myself or Chris. If you're contacted by me, I will put you in contact with Chris, so that you can choose our next encounter from the good old Monster Manual. And thanks to JJ, Jeremy, Barbarous, Snuffy, you have also won a $10 gift voucher certificate thingy for DM's Guild. So we will get that to you as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so look for a message from me or from Chris. We will decide once the stream is over who is going to handle that, and we will get in touch with you. Yeah, this was fantastic. Thank you all so much for watching. I believe this is our highest viewer count. Like all the way through the stream. Woo! This has been awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again,
Oh, so many people.
Yeah, I know,
How
right?
many?
Yeah. Well, right now we're at 16. I think our highest was like 21. Which, yeah, for our stream is quite a bit. And we
good.
appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yep.
We will be back next week, same time, same channel, with apparently a Minotaur. And yeah, we'll. I don't know what I was going to say there.
We'll fight a Minotaur?
Well, maybe not fight. Maybe not. Maybe we can talk to it.
Well, some of us are fighters, some of us are lovers.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much again. We will catch you guys next week. And until then, please, 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 especially given the events of late, remember to keep it friendly for all of our sakes. Have a good night, everyone. We love you. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.